In the 1950s, the European press was abuzz about an Armenian man who claimed to create tiny works of art smaller than the eye of a needle. One German newspaper reader had his doubts and sent a letter of disbelief to the artist. Weeks later came the reply, handwritten on a human hair. Yerkir Mirias Gayania Vertisiania spent some time with the talented Eduard Ghazaryan.
Rice, needle, human hair, bone, and even cobweb. Materials which seem to be associated with different aspects of life but art. Yet one needs to look at the world through the microscope to find masterpieces of art made from these things.
Micro-miniatures which are impossible to notice with a naked eye. The founder of this art is 87-year-old Eduard Ghazaryan. Charlie Chaplin's statue placed in the eye of a needle, a bouquet of colorful flowers made from fish scales, a group of girls dancing on the bridge over the precipice. The bridge is a human hair. Statuettes are from the modes of precious stones. Around 1,000 works created with special techniques.
While walking, I follow the beats of my heart and carve each element in the pulses of heartbeats. Also, I need to cover my nose and mouth, not to breathe on micro-miniatures, otherwise they will disappear. Once I made a group of girls to take with me to the United States as a gift. When I finished, I realized I breathed in 11 of them.
All the necessary instruments he makes by himself. It was in 1970s that he decided to make his micro-miniatures to move. A moving gymnast, Charlie Chaplin, and the Pirates, a TV set in a needle eye showing a wrestling. Gulliver and the Lilliputians make a real performance. No movement is repeated.
To finish Gulliver and the Lilliputians, it took me 18 months. It can take several months to complete a piece. I wake up early in the morning and work all day long.
Eduard Ghazaryan created his first micro-miniature from his mother's hair when he was young. In 1939, he had his first exhibition in Armenia, then in other countries of the world. Today, his works can be found in the museums of various countries. The artist's son and grandson are the followers of his art, and Mr. Ghazaryan says they're really talented. Eduard Ghazaryan is also a musician, violinist, and a sculptor. He made 30 musical instruments and still has new plans for the future.
I created a 7mm violin, the world's smallest working violin. Currently, I've created a 3mm violin. I'm going to give a concert with it.
Mr. Ghazaryan is full of energy. He has his own methods of long life, about which he wrote in his book. His talent has been called upon in the medical field too. He created almost invisible medical instruments used to perform bloodless surgery. Also, a caricaturist, Eduard Ghazaryan, loves all his professions. They add to each other and help in every creation. But mostly, it is God who helps him. Gayania Vertisiania, Yerkir Media, Armenia for CNN Worldview.